What's up? Welcome to Total Line, episode 6?
6, baby.
6? All right, we're in there. Moving on up. We haven't been together for a while.
So long.
It's been
too long.
great.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Haven't missed you guys.
Right.
Okay, I was joking, but you...
I was too.
It was the tone.
It was the tone. You genuinely don't like hanging out with us.
I do.
You're
When
paid
you-
to hang
when
out with us for
you-
2 hours
That's not true.
of the week, and it's right
I
now.
love hanging out with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hang out with you as much, but I love hanging out with you.
Why is that?
I like how she always calls that out, too.
Yeah, why is
Almost
that?
every
I'm being
episode.
honest.
Why is that, though?
Because you never invite me to anything.
That's
I
not
don't
true.
know.
It's not true.
It's on me. It's
It
a
is.
me. It's a me issue. It's a me issue
Yeah.
for sure. Who would you ride in a car?
Yeah,
We already
know
answered
this
this
one. We know
All right, I
this
just
one.
want to bring it back up. So to bring it up.
Dang.
All right, dude. How is everyone doing? We're gonna start off with real quick. BFE. If you don't know what BFE stands for, it's Big Family Energy.
Yeah.
And listen,
And we got it. We've got
We
BFE.
have it 100%. The jabs, the jokes, the love.
Big family. And
What is it? I mean, what is BFE?
BFE, dude, it's just caring about each other,
Mm-hmm.
being friends, having relationships, going to war with each other.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about war here in a second. But anyways, BFE. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start the show talking about what's something good that's happened recently and something bad that's happened recently. All right? Anybody want to? Who wants to go first? Brody.
You want me to start off?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we just had our daughter 2 months ago.
Okay, dude, that can't be your good thing. It's
Eh,
2 months
hold
ago.
on, hold on. I just had her daughter 2 months ago, and she, you guys know this. She has a really, really big birthmark on her neck, and the type of birthmark that it is, like, it's not super concerning, but it's on her neck, so like it could grow in and restrict her breathing, and be dangerous and whatever. But this week we took her to the doctor, and they gave her medication, and it's gonna go away. So it's
It's
huge.
going to go
Yeah.
all the way away?
Like gone. Like,
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be gone in like 2 weeks.
What? That's
Isn't that
wild.
crazy?
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So
What kind of medicine are we talking about?
it is
She's taking pills already?
No, it's like a liquid form. We give it to her in like a syringe in her mouth, but this medicine is meant to lower her heart rate and blood pressure. It's like blood pressure medicine that they found out takes these things away. Like it
Oh,
melts
wow.
them away. It was like an accidental discovery.
I need some of that medicine.
Isn't that crazy?
Heart
So
rate's been up a little bit.
yeah, especially right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sitting on that couch, my heart rate would be up too.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little hot in this room, all right, brother?
You're
I'm
sweating
I'm in here.
already.
I'm
You're
sweating. I just DDT'd Caleb in the back over there. He's talking that talk. I
of
get
our
him to show him
interns.
what's up. Yeah. Speaking of interns, real quick, it's Quinn's last day. I don't know if we
Sad.
can that GoPro hit Quinn. I don't know. Oh yeah, Quinn's in there.
We're gonna miss you, Quinn.
We're gonna miss you so
Psych! We're so pumped.
much. No.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna
Caleb's last
miss
day
her.
too. Yes,
no,
dude. That
no.
means new interns. Let's freaking go,
No,
dude.
the BFE is gonna get lower.
Yeah,
losing you
we're
guys.
gonna miss you guys
You're
a
part of the
lot.
family. We love you guys. You got to go back. To
How can I
school,
wrestle
Quinn.
Zach again? Cargo boy over there. He beats me
He'd
up all
whoop
the
you.
time.
He'd whoop you.
He's got cargo pants on. Dude.
I know. Don't mess with a man in cargo pants.
Never, never. We will miss you guys.
Yes, we will.
Where are you guys? Shout out. Where are you going back to? You're going back to. Quinn's going back to where? Miami.
Miami.
Florida.
Florida. I want to go.
Kayla, where are you going back to?
I'm going to be going to Davidson.
Davidson.
Dang.
North Carolina.
Sweet.
Right?
Yep.
It's gonna be awesome. So they're going warm places. They're leaving us.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
blame
gonna
him.
start to get colder here. It's gonna be terrible. We're gonna miss you.
Miami, Florida. That's so dope. The
Yeah, that's
U.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm jealous.
The
I'm coming to
U.
visit.
No, you're not.
I'm going to Florida. Yeah.
You're going to Miami?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. I'm coming though.
Hey Quinn, that's an empty promise.
Yeah,
right there. If you're ever
100%.
wondering what empty promises sound like, that was one.
Yeah.
Watch me.
Totally agree. All right.
So is that your?
No, Caleb, I will not come to visit you. I promise you that.
And that, Caleb, is a real promise. That's a real promise.
Yeah.
So is that your good thing for the week that these guys are leaving?
I wish it was. It's top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Top 3. Dude, my good thing. Oh, dude, we're in birthday season right now in my house. So my oldest daughter turned 4. My middle daughter, Evie, Hampton turned 4. Evie's turning 3 in 2 days. So we had a birthday party. It was electric. It was really cool for you to show up.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Really cool that I didn't invite Debo.
Facts.
Facts. No, dude, it was sick. But the best thing was they got this. Did you guys ever have like an electric car, like a toy car that you
Dude.
could drive in and ride in?
Mhm.
As a kid, that was the toy.
A
Like,
dream.
Yes,
I had
that
a
was
motor.
dream.
I had a motorcycle one, like a 3-wheeled motorcycle. It was
awesome.
awesome. We got him a Jeep, and it's so fun.
That's
dude.
awesome.
Evie puts
Dope.
on. Evie doesn't want to drive. She's scared of driving it, which is great. So they don't have to fight over it. Evie throws on her new Elsa princess dress, and rides around.
Is she the passenger princess then?
100%. Dude.
That's
I love that for
She
her.
just sits and waves.
That's
and
amazing.
smiles.
That's
Try-
a future homecoming queen
The
right
only
there.
problem is that she tries to get out of the car while it's moving. So we're trying to figure out that aspect
Right,
of it all.
right.
Yeah.
But no, it's awesome. It's been
Yeah.
so fun.
How many days? Over under 2 weeks before one of your kids get completely run over by the car?
Under. They're gonna run over Hutch for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Aw,
But honestly, it'd
Hutch.
probably hurt. It'd
Yeah,
probably
the car
break
is
the Jeep.
that Jeep.
Yeah.
No chance.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
chance. Rock is or Hutch is a freaking rock, dude. Built like a.
He's built
a
different.
tank. He's a
Yeah.
tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Hummer.
I held someone else's baby, not baby, a 10-month-old, so like 3 months younger than Hutch. And this baby was so little, I had to hold it with 2 hands because I was like, I'm gonna break this baby because I'm so used to like slinging my kids on my hip and like my back hurts after and now I'm like holding this kid. I'm like, how do you hold this thing? Wild. My
He's a
kids
big
are-
boy. He's a draper, dude.
What is that?
There's nothing. He's got it in the blood. It's in his blood. He's a big dog. He's built different. That's all I'm saying,
No, yeah,
dude.
you're right. Yeah,
That's all I'm saying,
And he's
dude.
the cutest baby.
he
for
is.
I'm just saying that
Dr-
side
in
of the
the blood,
couch is
in the-
broken
in the blood,
for a
right?
reason.
real. No,
Cute.
my.
It's in
In the blood.
it's
Thanks,
in
Steve-O.
Caroline's blood. You're right.
Whatever. I'll take it. Listen, I'm about to have another boy here soon.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm telling you what, 2 defensive ends. The Dripper boys are gonna be eating quarterbacks forever, dude.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
What about
yeah.
you, Devo? What's good? What's bad?
What's good? I had some of my really, really good friends come visit me this
What's his
past.
name?
No, it was. It was
We'll
a
get into that
family.
later.
It was a family. They came to visit me from Springfield, Missouri. It was where I lived for 11 years before I moved to Cincinnati. And so they were here this past weekend, and we did everything that like you could do in Cincinnati. We
Not
ate
much,
geta. We ate what?
Is it not much, huh?
Not much. Yeah, yeah. But we visited all the places to visit in Cincinnati, and it was really fun. It was really fun. Yeah,
they
we
like
had
it?
a blast. They love Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Everybody that visits here loves it.
That's
so
It's a sick city.
What's your
Yes.
take on Geta? You like Geta?
I really don't like Geta.
For real?
Yeah.
What about you?
Love it.
Oh my
I
god.
love it. I think it's
You
so
didn't know
good.
what Geta was till you moved here, right?
I had no idea.
No clue.
Same.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've
I
never.
mean, I lived an hour away. No clue until I moved to Northern Kentucky. It's awesome.
It's so
you're
good.
not a fan.
I'm not a fan. The texture is weird for me, but
If you don't know what Geta is sausage, but with oatmeal.
yeah, oats in it. Yeah.
Oats in it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And unreal.
Great
All right,
breakfast.
Something
food.
bad.
something bad.
What's his name?
Okay. Brady knows this already, but my toenail is falling off.
Show us.
I can't
It's
show.
nasty,
No, come on.
man.
No. It's been falling off.
Dude, our name is Toe the Line.
I like how
No.
she still paints over it too to
I
cover
paint
it up.
over it.
Wait, hold on. Did I just
Wait,
see it?
okay.
Was it cracked?
Look.
Holy smokes,
It's
dude!
nasty.
Get a camera on that bad boy, dude. How
So
did that
anyway,
happen?
I'm emotionally recovering from that. I cried when I first.
What
found out.
happened?
I think I like stubbed it because it's like bruised. So I don't remember stubbing it, but when I look
How
it up,
fast are you walking to do something like that? That's like a lot of damage going on down
Who
there.
are you going to see? What's his name?
No, I was not seeing anyone. I actually don't remember stubbing my toe.
Can we clarify that? I mean, it's been like that for weeks.
Months,
Months.
maybe like 3 months.
You,
But here's the deal: your
Rip that bad boy
toenail
off.
grows very slowly. Like
yeah, but you should rip it off.
no, it's
Yeah.
gonna be painful. It's
Let's
not
do
to
it
the
on the
point.
show. Let's do it
No,
on the
no,
show.
no.
What are the odds?
No,
Here
I'm
we go.
not doing it.
3, 2, 1.
0.
7.
Oh,
What? You can't say 0. That's not 1 through 25.
No.
here we go. 3,
If
2,
it ever
1.
gets
7.
if it ever gets to the point where it like makes sense to rip it off, I'll rip it off. But it's like still
Hold on.
attached to my skin. So
Doctor's calling me. It's to that point.
no,
You gotta rip it off.
no.
Right now.
Not yet. It literally would be so painful. So
Whatever.
we'll see.
Wuss.
That is bad.
It might happen on the show.
That is bad.
Let's jump into Kirk's tomatoes. You want to set it up?
Boy, do I ever.
Here he goes. He's already
Well,
on one.
Here's the thing. No, I'm actually feeling pretty generous, and I think this is what I'm reading between the lines here, but you've been stifled. Your creativity has been stifled. Oh, I've been telling you the title and the genre, so I'm gonna kind of give you free reign.
Great.
If that's okay with, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I'll be less generous with my actual Kirk's tomato rating.
We don't expect that from you.
But I want to see what you guys do with your own creativity.
We'll take it.
Okay.
It's
Is that
your-
okay?
Yeah, it's been your fault up to this point, is what
Okay.
you're saying. That's what I'm hearing.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm open to that.
I'll take that.
So, do you need anything from me?
No. So here's how it goes. If you haven't seen it before, we are still trying desperately to get Kirk's approval.
Mm-hmm.
We've been trying to tell a story one word at a time, and we've gotten like, I don't know, 50, a
No,
score of
no,
50
no,
out of
no,
100.
We've done
we got
pretty
70 last
okay.
Did
time.
we? Oh, we hit pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, 100's the goal.
100's the goal. I would take a 90 and above.
I would say this team right here, we have 100 potential.
One, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm.
Yeah,
2/3 of us do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 70%.
Yeah.
And just for clarity,
66%.
should I like tell you what the standard would be? Like, what kind of movie would get a like 100?
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes?
From like, what movies are you're comparing us to? Yeah.
Okay. Have you guys seen Great Mouse Detective?
No.
All right, let's move on.
Okay. All right.
Here we go. We're going to go one word at a time.
Do
Tell
we,
a story.
we have a title though.
We do have a title, and it's
We don't have
it's the sponsor of this episode.
Not really, but
No, not really. Liquid Death
Liquid Death, dude.
that's the title.
is the title
Okay.
of this story. One word at a time, beginning, middle, and end. Here we go. I'll start first word that comes to your mind. Here we go. Liquid Death. Ready? There.
Were
3
Friends.
that
loved.
Each
other
They
drank
some
liquid
death.
while
while they
Were
on
a
vacation
they
went
on
a
cruise
the
friends
sank
in
a
boat
when
they
saw
a
island
they
swam
once
they
arrived
to
the
island
they
realized
they
didn't
belong.
there
as
The
leader
of
the
friends
group
Dakota
said
hey
I
hungry
but
their
was
no
food
so
they
killed
one
animal
that
animal
was
named
Deborah
after
they
ate
Deborah
they
said
yummy
freedom. That's it. That's it. That's it.
That's the end of
liquid
the
death
That's it.
That's the end of the story.
Liquid
It had
death.
nothing to do with liquid death. Like
they
They
sunk
sunk in a freaking
in
boat,
a boat
in the
they
ocean.
made to the island and then someone died. That
Okay,
that is
that
a
was-
good
that was literally
story.
still the beginning.
That's good.
feel
We
like it
can't
didn't-
sit
it
here.
didn't get to the
and- We
resolution.
can't sit here and tell a one word story for hours.
Yeah, that was good. There was water. Somebody
Yeah.
died. Kirk, please,
Okay.
please, Kirk.
Just taking
That
notes.
was-
Can I ask you a couple questions?
Yeah,
Sure.
Can I
Yeah.
make an editor's note real quick?
Sure.
Just want to highlight we killed Debo. That's a big deal.
That's worth like 10 points. But
Yes.
Oh yeah.
is that your question?
No, as editor's note. Thank
Editor's
you. Though.
note.
All right. So
Okay.
what's your question?
My question is, what genre would you say that was?
Thriller.
Suspense, thriller. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty scary.
Very close to the Meg.
Yeah.
Just watched
Oh,
that
okay.
recently.
Okay.
Terrible.
I didn't hate it.
You laughed. You
Wow.
laughed a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't hate it.
you did laugh.
There's
over
this
there.
one moment when you guys as collaborators, it makes it's like what's it when you get like secondhand embarrassment, where you're watching someone trying to come up with something. You're always trying to get Debo to say something specific, and she never gets it
Ever.
right.
Ever.
And it's just
Well, because I
it's-
do what I want.
it's
Back
what
to the
it's what
point. I said
imagine it's like
2/3.
Like
Okay,
collaborate with J.J. Abrams.
but we still got there. We got there. I knew we were locked in. We knew where that was going.
Yeah, you guys.
And we brought her
were
along for
wanting
the
to kill
ride.
me the entire
next week,
time.
can we try it without Debo? Just to
That would
see?
be
Yes.
awesome.
I'm cool with that.
Be awesome.
Boy, dude.
All right, we might bring a sub in
Sure.
or something like a sub.
Yeah.
So
The only sub I would allow is Jake Reed.
Me
It's the
too.
only sub.
okay,
Me
So
too.
next
Jakey.
time it's Kirk's Rotten Tomatoes guest starring
Jake.
Jake Reed.
Yep. Next man up.
Okay,
Get
I
ready.
didn't hate it.
Get ready.
I didn't love it as much as last week.
All right, give us your score, buddy.
61.
All
But
right.
with a 10 that you said because
Yeah, that's with the 10.
really, so it was
wow.
a 51.
That was actually
It was
worse
medium,
than we've
and then I
ever done.
realized this is the kind
no.
of horror film I
We've
like.
gotten 30s.
Okay.
We've
It's
gotten
shocking.
30s.
It's shocking. It's cannibalistic.
60's like you made money on it.
Yeah, you made your money back at least, and you.
I don't know. I'm disappointed by that. I'm not
Wow.
gonna lie.
61.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's like a 2.5-star movie
Wow.
on Letterboxd.
You suck.
No, we don't. Guys, we're good. We're good.
That's all right. The critic review is 61. Audience review 99.
Audience review. Audience review. Go ahead.
Silence.
Well,
double
2
thumbs up?
kind of sideways. What does that mean? 100%.
75? 75%.
75.
All right,
We'll
we'll
take
take
that.
it. We'll take it.
Wow.
It's great. Our other 2 audience members are not even here. It's great. It's great. It's sick. They're just-
I
just
I
taking
feel
notes for
the
us.
best about that one so far.
I liked it.
We were
I
quick.
hated it.
We did it.
But
We made it.
it's fine.
Beginning,
Sorry,
middle, and
sorry, I
end.
made myself the main character. That's on me.
That's fine.
No, that's
no,
on
no.
me.
I said
no. That's
I
I
said
said
there was a
Dakota.
leader.
yeah, and I made it me.
You're,
That's,
you're a
Dakota
leader.
said Dakota.
Dakota said Dakota. That's on me.
Yeah.
I'm a
leader.
narcissist.
We got some ick.
We have
that
some icks.
that we have
Yep.
to talk about.
We need to get in this and address it.
Yeah. So
Can I just start off?
yeah, please.
This is something that's been.
Well, give some context.
I've been passionate. Yeah, no, I'll give some context. I've been passionate about this for about 2 weeks now. I was cutting my grass, and over the last 2 months, I've realized that there's a type of person in this world that I'm going to try to be as nice as I possibly can. Should probably not step outside of their home ever again. Is that fair?
I don't know who this is, but
Well,
okay.
These people decide to buy an animal, and that animal is called a dog, and they decide to walk that dog, but they also allow that dog to take giant poops in my grass.
Oh.
And here's my issue.
That's your grass to poop in.
That is my grass to poop
Right.
in.
Nobody else poops
I
there.
spend
just you.
75% of my day wiping other people's butts.
Mhm.
My kids,
Yeah.
to be very clear. No one else is but my kids.
Thank you.
I
you.
did not. I don't want a dog. I don't want a dog because I don't want to clean up the dog's poop. I love dogs. I think dogs are incredible things.
Cats are pretty
Cats
cool, too.
suck,
Okay.
but dogs are cool. But here's the thing: if you can't take care of a freaking dog, don't have a dog, right?
Yeah.
So here's my issue. 2 weeks ago, I'm mowing my grass and there's a piece of red plastic in my yard. I'm cutting. I get close to it. I pick it up. Someone picked up their dog poop, tied the bag, and dropped
not
it
the
in
bag.
my grass. And I will tell you this: if I ever see you leave your dog crap in my yard, I will fight you on sight. We had a dog for like 3 days, and my mom got rid of that dog because it peed on the ground too much. But my mom thought, I'm going to teach this dog every time it pees on the ground, I'm going to take its face, I'm going to shove it in the pee. I think that's a thing. So listen, my mom hated this dog. It literally lived in her house for 3 days before she took it back to our neighbors. If I see a human not pick up the dog's poop, I'm going
You
to
do
pick the
that?
human up. I'm going to
Shove
shove
their
their face
face
in the
in
dog
that.
poop.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of dog poop, I was just at the town I live in, Deer Park. Their
Dude, don't tell people that.
their
bro.
little. I'll tell you my address later. Deer Park has a festival, like a carnival,
Mhm.
every year. Megan and I take Elliot to the carnival. It's a great time.
Who's,
Carnival rides.
who's Elliot?
My daughter
Oh, cool.
with the growth on her neck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember her.
We're having a good time, and this guy's walking his dog through, right through the carnival game area, and this dog takes the sloppiest
Oh, that's the worst.
poop
Right in the middle.
right in the middle. I mean, kids are walking everywhere. I'm watching it. Our friend Robbie's there. Like, we're just watching this happen. The poor guy didn't have a doggy bag with him, which, hey, listen, this guy would never leave poop in your yard because the guy goes to the carnival game and he asks, hey, do you have a bag, a plastic bag? Like, my dog just took a poop. I got to clean it up. While he's doing that, this group of kids walk right through the poop.
That's
He watches it
awful.
happen, just goes, at that point, I'm leaving it. I'm like, okay, it's over. The dude, good for him, still grabs a
Goes and
bag,
scrapes it up.
scrapes this wet, like, scrapes it out of the grass. And as he's like getting the last little bit, he's like pulling his dog along and he accidentally tips his hand a bit and some poop. I mean, probably this much poop drops out of his hand and falls directly
No, it does not.
in
No, it
between
does
the
not.
eyeballs of his dog. Lands right on the dog's like forehead.
Good for that.
And the dude, I felt so bad. Just
Ew.
blap, and he just went, oh. And the dog freaks out, just starts going ham on his nose,
Ew.
spreading the poop like
Ew.
down his nose, into his mouth. The poor guy's like trying to, the dude takes the plastic bag and starts
To his-
scraping his dog's face.
Oh God.
Finally bags it up, throws it away.
Throws
and
the
I'm-
dog away too.
Throws the dog out. And Robbie and I are just laughing. And I'm like in line to this like carnival ride, and I'm like reenacting the whole thing because it's just so funny. And the dude sees me do it, and he points at me and he yells at me and he goes, "Chill, bro. That's my boy." And he points at his dog. And for a second, like I thought he was coming at me.
You're lying.
Swear to God.
What?
Points at me, and Robbie and I like freeze.
Kirk's
like, chill,
Kirk's saying,
bro.
Kirk's saying that's not true.
That didn't happen.
It's a
There's no way.
real story.
was there.
It's a true story. No, he wasn't. I don't hang
You
out
mean,
with
you
that
mean
guy.
call Robbie?
Call
You mean-
Robbie
you
right
mean
now. He will
verify it?
verify. And he goes, "Chill, dude. That's my boy." And I thought we were gonna fight until Robbie. Thank God, Robbie steps in. He was like, "No, bro, we're good. Like we're commending you. Like way to pick it up. We would have left it there." And the dude was like, "All right, we're good." Daps
Daps
Robbie
him
up
up.
with the poopy hand.
It's classic Rob, though, dude.
awesome, dude.
Just actually, that's not classic Rob.
No,
Rob's
Robbie
normally
would've-
elevating the
totally,
situation.
totally.
Good for Robbie.
It was good.
Diffuses the situation.
It was good. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Isn't that funny?
So gross.
That's
That's my
good.
boy.
That's my boy. I was like, I'm about to get in a fight here.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I still. I can't say that can't be real.
Call Robbie right now.
Hold on. Let me explain why. So this guy was upset at you, and he was upset because he thought you were making fun of his dog.
Of his dog, because I was doing this.
And he
I
was
was
like
doing the thing.
He was like defending his dog.
defending. I mean, the dude
like,
was
step back.
embarrassed. Everyone's watching this happen. They watch him drop the poop on the dog's face.
And he's like,
I mean,
"That's my boy."
he goes, "That's my boy."
He's gonna defend the dog.
When he picks up,
He won't.
Will he say, "That's my boy"?
yeah, I don't know. Watch. We'll see
Okay.
what Robbie says.
Just get the last part of the story from Robbie, if you don't mind.
Come on, dude. He's screening my call right now.
No, he'll pick up for me.
All right, you call him.
we
Call him.
This is Robbie Tudor with Calvin.
He's calling you back.
Robbie Tudor.
I knew that was a test.
Yeah, it was a test, and you passed, my boy. Hey, speaking of my boy, first off, you're on Toe the Line podcast. Secondly,
Toe the line.
Toe the Line, baby. Secondly, I need to hear the second.
Big listener. Big.
Number one.
He's our only listener. That's sick, dude. I freaking love you. I need to hear the second part of the story from the Deer Park Festival about the dog. Just the second half, like after the guy picks up the poop, what happens?
Well, Brody is staring the guy down. Not even. I think Brody was just genuinely curious, like what was going to play out, but it looked like Brody was just trolling this dude. he picked it up, and the turd dropped right in the dog's face.
Ask him what the dude said to me.
Yeah. So did the dude see Brody at all? Did he talk to Brody at all?
Yeah, well, then Brody's just like commentating like he can't hear or see him. Like Brody just forgot that he's like there. The guy's so embarrassed, and then Brody's just kind of giggling, and the guy walks over to the trash can and throws the poop away, and then looks at Brody and points. I forget what he said though.
Come on, think about.
Like knock it off, or
Did he or did he not, Robbie, say, "Hey, that's my boy"?
no.
That's my boy.
Kirk. So
Rob,
Kirk
you
heard the
are
story.
Killing me, dude.
Kirk heard the story and literally said, "I don't think that last part happened."
You are killing me. Robbie, the dude looked right at me and said, "Chill, that's my boy." About the dog.
I don't remember the boy part.
Whatever.
Brody
said, "That's
Brody
my
was
dog."
hyping up that you guys were about to fight this guy and his boy, the dog. It was going to be a 2v2 street fight. Brody was definitely taking the
Whatever.
guy, not the dog, because he's scared. He only has cats at home.
Whatever.
Toe the line. I think you guys need to change your title to something in reference to poop.
It's fair.
I'm down. We might just
fair.
create a subreddit
Yeah.
of Toe the Line
Poopy toes.
poop stories. All right, dude. I love you, bro.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks for calling me back,
Love you
dude.
guys.
Yeah. See you.
Thanks, man. He's a liar.
I feel like you're the liar in
No,
this
that part,
situation.
I would-
that makes
story
Listen,
makes
is
sense.
all real.
All right.
So-
Where's some other icks?
Well,
Let's-
your ick is the dog poop.
yeah, 100%.
I feel like to give some context for the people that watch us that don't know this, we all work for a church.
Mm-hmm.
We're all employed by a church,
Mm-hmm.
and we talk a bunch about like some things about the church, not our church that we necessarily work for, but
It
just
could
the church.
be our church.
Yeah, totally. But just church in general,
The big C.
the Big C church. There's some icks for the church.
Yeah.
All right, some things that people do in the church that are like annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Annoying. We've talked about that. what are some of your icks for people in the church or just the church in general?
You've
I
been
feel
around
like
the church.
sometimes the way that people, when they're speaking, it's like this like super motivational like tone and air to the way that they speak. It's like
So like when they're
almost
on
fake.
stage or
Yeah,
off stage? Yeah,
on
yeah.
stage. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Where it feels very like they do these dramatic pauses and they're like talking and it feels very like inauthentic. I would say like that's an ick for me. Or when like, yeah, that's like the biggest ick.
Did you want to like at me when you talk about that?
Yeah, when Dakota. No. You don't do it. I
I'm
don't
just
feel like
teasing.
anyone I know does it here. But like I've been in like churches where it's like I don't know. It feels kind of inauthentic and it's like super almost like it's like they're trying to be so compelling in the way that they speak that it feels inauthentic.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, 100%. Yeah.
That's probably like one of my biggest icks.
Yeah.
We're
Feels inauthentic.
I'm a youth pastor, so this is a shot not just at a specific youth pastor, at all youth pastors, including myself. We are the cheesiest group of people ever created.
We're trying to be so relevant.
We are so cheesy.
We're so
Like when when
Trying
like
hard.
the Barbie movie comes out, like we like come up with a new analogy about Barbie and how
Oh my
that
gosh.
relates to Jesus. And
yeah.
we're the worst. We're the absolute worst with
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
100%. That's an ick.
Huge ick for me.
Yeah.
For the church, just in general, people in the church. When people like start going to church, they get into church, they get really, really involved, and then all of a sudden they start talking different. They use different language, and they start like using like I've heard Christianese be like a thing. Like they all of a sudden they sound like a Christian.
They're the best at euphemisms.
What's that?
Euphemisms.
Euphemisms?
You know what a euphemism is?
Yeah, what is it?
So instead of saying the actual, like saying a cuss word, you say a word
Oh, right.
that represents a cuss word.
Right. Yeah.
Frick.
Yeah.
Okay, say it one more time.
Euphemisms. Is that not the right?
No,
word?
it's
Is that
euphemism.
The euphemism.
Oh, my bad. That's on me. That's on me.
It drives me crazy. And to be clear, like we love the church.
Love the
We love the church. We love
Honestly,
Jesus. Like
freaking work for one.
yeah,
We're a part of
we
church.
are the church, and the church is the body of Christ, and we love Jesus and we love the church, and yet there are still things because the church is human. Like
Flawed.
it's-
The
that's
church
what
pumps out the most Karens in this world.
it does.
Yeah. So I would say
Sadly.
I'm gonna. This is a statistic. I came up with it.
Fact check this
80,
one. Please fact check.
85% of Karens come from the church.
Yeah,
100%.
Sure.
100%.
Yeah,
And the reason I know that is because I get yelled at by a lot of
a
Karens.
ton of them.
Yeah.
I have actually just I checked with our fact checker, who is right now leaving, Jake
Yeah,
Reed.
yeah.
He says it's not 85%; it is 94%.
94%.
Whoa.
Really?
Of Karens
We're pumping-
have a
Wow.
strong church background, is what they say on the internet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We pump out the Karens.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
there's something about it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Another ick. I kind of feel weird saying these things out loud because I don't want people to get mad at me. But when worship leaders talk too long, listen,
Oh.
listen, you're up there to sing songs, brother.
Come on, you use that singing voice, not
You're
that
up there
talking
to
voice.
sing. We don't need you talking. We got a whole 45 minutes of listening to someone talk.
We got a sermon coming up later. Please
Yeah.
don't give us a sermon right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I do.
Is that-
Debo does it all the time.
No, Debo's good.
Yeah.
Debo's good.
She doesn't.
Debo's good.
She rides that line for sure. It's perfect. It's good worship leaders. They can talk a little bit. They lead you well in worship.
I can
But
see
yeah,
that.
don't give us a whole sermon.
I could see that.
Am I wrong though?
No, you're right. I agree. I think it could be a lot.
I think when you walk into most churches and everyone's in like a suit and tie,
Oh yeah.
that's an ick.
For me too. It's a huge ick.
I could never wear a suit and tie.
Yeah.
Every Sunday.
Yeah, it's some people's jam though. Like they like it.
That's
But,
great.
Yeah,
I'm
for
just
me.
for me personally, I'm wearing what I have on right
Yeah, and this is what we wear to work. We wear it to church. Like
Yeah.
we're in a church that we don't wear
You
suit
can
and
come
ties
however
here.
you want. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Which is a good feeling.
Come on, we got some other ones.
Well, I would add to that. I think it's also an ick when no one's in a suit and tie. I like to be one awkward guy
Person, yeah.
who's in a suit and tie who like kind of misread the
That's true,
vibe.
it's
and
true.
it
Yeah,
just-
walked into church.
that's what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
I
I
like
give
that
one
too.
more ick?
Yeah, go
come
for it.
on, jump in.
When people who work or employed by a church will use like the means of the church to promote their own like personal brand, like through a podcast or something like that, that's an ick for me.
Oh.
That was super targeted.
I
feel like.
totally agree.
Wow.
No, honestly, if you're trying to boost yourself, get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you're the only one here with an actual title, producer.
producer.
I feel like that.
So you're
Yeah,
you give
this
someone
is,
a title, you promote the brand.
this is a personal ick for me. I'm
Yeah.
working on this. This is
Yeah.
a
so
yeah.
your ick is yourself.
You guys are fine. I'm sorry I dragged you guys into this and made you
That's
think it was
fine.
about
That's
This
fine.
is really a little bit
Come on, you got some more icks. Let's hear some icks.
about
About the
I
big
feel like
about the big C
you
church.
probably thought about this a lot, Kirk.
let me consult with Cargo Boy really quick to see which one I should say.
Okay.
All right, good.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we'll throw another ick out there.
Going off of what you were saying about like worship leaders, there's sometimes a look. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With the way that they dress, especially guy worship leaders, where it feels like the jean jacket, the like
Oh yeah.
like the ripped jeans and like the spiked like for a while there was kind of like this look when it came to like
Michael
worship
W.
leaders.
Smith, dude.
Easy.
But there's kind
Michael-
of
Our God is an awesome God. He reigns.
he did not write that song.
That's not him.
But look, oh my gosh, look at the song. It's the first video.
Listen, Michael, if you're listening right now, which
Yeah.
we know you are, big listener, you and
He's a
Robbie.
huge listener.
That we do not promote that. Okay, that's Dakota's personal opinion. We really like you.
Michael W. Smith came to my church when I was a little kid. It was fire.
Really,
Yeah.
Hmm.
That was like 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
still popping
OG.
off.
churches
organizations.
do this all the time, where they'll. It's similar to like the Barbie thing, using Barbie as a teaching
Mhm.
metaphor. New song comes out, we've got to cover that song. We've
Oh,
got to
yeah.
play that in church. Like that song, we're gonna play it in church. We're not gonna cuss in it.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
We're gonna rewrite the lyrics.
Do you, I was about to say, do you think they rewrite it or do they just like kind of fade out the vocalist? So the vocalist actually sing
No.
the cuss word.
No, I don't think so. I
No,
don't think so.
I've
I think they
never-
rewrite
They
it.
rewrite it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got another one. Thanks to Cargo Boy. This bothers him, not me. But
Let's hear it. Let's let him say it.
no,
If it
I told him he couldn't talk.
It's
It's
a
when
good boss.
it's when pastors talk about their smoking hot wife or their hot one, or from stage.
Oh, when
and
they-
even if
yes.
even if it's just
Yes.
they'll say like my lovely wife. Check her. I married up or
Check
something like
her
that,
out.
and just
Yeah.
like no, don't put that picture up there. And,
Yeah,
you know,
it's always when they're introing,
Yes.
and they're like, "I just need to shout out my wife sitting right there,
yeah.
Yeah.
and my
That-
family that,
Cargo
I love
Boy,
so
that's
much."
a good one. Dude.
Yeah.
That is a
Ick.
good one.
Pastors for sure should not, talk about their wives and like talk about how awesome they are and stuff like that. They should not do
here-
that.
No big family energy
Here's
for
the
them.
thing. Here's the thing. He's talking about the pastor who says, "Look at my hot wife."
The phrase "smoking hot wife" is used by only pastors. I swear, it's right. It's like they say it from stage all the time.
That has to be.
They're trying to be
facts.
funny, right?
Yeah.
And it's their humor level stopped with the Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. The
Right.
worst part
Yeah.
is when their
No, you're right.
smoking hot
Yeah.
wife is not smoking
Oh
hot.
gosh,
That's the worst
Brody.
part. I'm just being honest. Smoking hot wife. Let's throw a picture up there, and everyone's like,
That's horrible. Oh my god.
they're like, "Oh shoot, wrong picture. That's my dog."
That would be funny. Oh, dude, that's what they should start doing. They should like start throwing up pictures of like
Animals?
of their pet, and then be like,
Of
wait,
their-
what?
okay.
Oh
Yeah,
no, next
that's a
picture,
good
next
idea for
picture.
sure.
I
That
actually
actually is
think that
funny.
I think there's two sides of that, right? Okay, do you need to get that?
No.
Okay. There's if she's not, obviously, also, but if she really is, and everyone's
It's
like,
kind- yeah, you're like-
oh, and there's like a murmur falls over the crowd.
Just keep looking.
And you're like, wow, he's right. Yeah. And then like everyone's uncomfortable. I think it's only okay if she's in a very like small spectrum of like, okay.
the mid,
Like, I can see why he likes her.
the average.
The midwife. Yeah. Call
Call the
call the
midwife.
midwife.
My smoking hot midwife.
That's horrible.
Oh my gosh, that is funny.
funny,
That
man.
I feel like that is a thing though, where and you have to be funny if you're talking on stage for an hour,
Yeah.
which some pastors do. But like if you're talking over 30 minutes, there has to be comedy at some level, and most pastors just don't have it.
Yeah.
Most pastors don't have it.
Yeah. At the same time, some pastors are so funny where I actually have thought, like, if he didn't go into
Ministry.
ministry, if he or she didn't go into ministry, they could have been a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are some really, really funny pastors out there. And yet there are some that are not.
No, 100%.
What?
But hey, thanks for coming on and listening to our pod today. Episode 6. We'll see you next time. Episode 7. BFE.
Peace.